Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime.
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan. So a few days ago, you joined the crowds in the market for your fresh foods. You'd equally brave the risky streets, exposing yourself to the virus.
Cut the hustle. If you're in Barara, all your fresh foods can now find you on your doorstep. Download a Let's Farm Shop app from Play Store to order now.
Do you have Uganda at heart? How about buying products made in Uganda by Ugandans from a Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime?
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan. So a few days ago, you joined the crowds in the market for your fresh foods. You'd equally brave the risky streets, exposing yourself to the virus.
Cut the hustle. If you're in Barara, all your fresh foods can now find you on your doorstep. Download a Let's Farm Shop app from Play Store to order now.
Do you have Uganda at heart? How about buying products made in Uganda by Ugandans from a Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime?
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan. So a few days ago, you joined the crowds in the market for your fresh foods. You'd equally brave the risky streets, exposing yourself to the virus.
Cut the hustle. If you're in Barara, all your fresh foods can now find you on your doorstep. Download a Let's Farm Shop app from Play Store to order now.
Do you have Uganda at heart? How about buying products made in Uganda by Ugandans from a Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime?
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan. So a few days ago, you joined the crowds in the market for your fresh foods. You'd equally brave the risky streets, exposing yourself to the virus.
Cut the hustle. If you're in Barara, all your fresh foods can now find you on your doorstep. Download a Let's Farm Shop app from Play Store to order now.
Do you have Uganda at heart? How about buying products made in Uganda by Ugandans from a Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime?
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan. So a few days ago, you joined the crowds in the market for your fresh foods. You'd equally brave the risky streets, exposing yourself to the virus.
Cut the hustle. If you're in Barara, all your fresh foods can now find you on your doorstep. Download a Let's Farm Shop app from Play Store to order now.
Do you have Uganda at heart? How about buying products made in Uganda by Ugandans from a Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime.
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan. So a few days ago, you joined the crowds in the market for your fresh foods. You'd equally brave the risky streets, exposing yourself to the virus.
Cut the hustle. If you're in Mbarara, all your fresh foods can now find you on your doorstep. Download a Let's Farm Shop app from Play Store to order now.
Do you have Uganda at heart? How about buying products made in Uganda by Ugandans from a Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime?
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan. So a few days ago, you joined the crowds in the market for your fresh foods. You'd equally brave the risky streets, exposing yourself to the virus.
Cut the hustle. If you're in Mbarara, all your fresh foods can now find you on your doorstep. Download a Let's Farm Shop app from Play Store to order now.
Do you have Uganda at heart? How about buying products made in Uganda by Ugandans from a Ugandan online shop anywhere, anytime?
Introducing GuzaUG.com, a one-stop center for Uganda's locally made products. Buy Uganda, build Uganda.
I am Ugandan.
Okay, a very good morning to all our viewers out there. It's Ayit TV coming in live, and we are live from Homely Nest Hotel that is located here in Mbarara. It's a lovely place to be, and as you can see, the place is definitely worthy of a visit. As we're here to dive into what brought us here this early morning, yeah, please, for those who have just joined in, you can show us some love and you like, follow, and you share to all your friends out there who are watching. And you can as well leave us with a comment in the section below there. And you can as well subscribe, those who are subscribed on YouTube. So thank you all for those who have just tuned in. We are today joined by a group of young, beautiful ladies contesting for Miss Tourism Uganda. So as we are here to dive into what brought us here this early morning, first of all, I would like to know, why is it that there is no Mr. Tourism Uganda?
I think that is a question of gender imbalance now.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyways, it's okay. So let's continue with all our questions that we are beginning. So today, I would like to first begin with, I may say, the one who is on the extreme end, Miss Vani. You can briefly introduce all of you. Yourselves, you can introduce.
Hello everyone, my name is Businye Vanita Faith. I'm a graduate from Makerere University Business School, and I'm contesting for Miss Tourism 2021.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm greeting you all, our dear viewers. My name is Sophia Mtamba. I am aged 23 and I'm still a student at Uganda Christian University, and I'm a student of law in my 4th year. I'm contesting to be the Miss Tourism Ankole region and maybe later Miss Tourism Uganda. God wishing. Thank you so much.
I'm Joan Kanyasje. I'm a student at MOOCs pursuing bachelor's in Business Administration. I'm 22 years old and I'm contesting for Miss Tourism Ankole. Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. So, you are all very, very young to contest for this. Yeah, and it's good that we have now taken on the big step to get into this. Anyways, why do you think you are potentially viable? Why do you think you can stand for this post that you want to go for? What makes you unique? Let's now begin with Miss Joanne.
First and foremost, I would say I believe in myself. I think the first key point should be self-belief. So I think I believe in myself, and I also have people who believe in me. Secondly, I think change starts with you. So I have this feeling in me that once I'm a Miss Tourism, I'll definitely make some change here, out there, you know. Yeah.
Well, me, I will like divide it into two. One, I will look at it in a question of leadership capability. And secondly, I'll look at it in a question of knowing. Do you know what you want? Number one, I feel like I have the leadership capability because I've been a leader before. I have been a miss before. And I feel like I know some knowledge about tourism. I know why we have a lot of questions, why we have a lot of missing things, and I feel like I can help fix this. Looking at the pandemic itself and the lockdown and our tourism industry, how it is actually going down the more. So I feel like I can help raise. Thank you.
For me, I think I'm potentially stable for this post because I have the love of everything that I'm doing, and the love to see Ankole being like the best tourism like region in Uganda. That's why I want, if I'm like if I win, I will make sure like I'll make sure that I do my best to attract many tourists to come to my region to tour and make like Ankole to be the most tourism, like to be the most tourism. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll make sure Ankole region, where I'm standing from, should be the best in Uganda in tourism side and marketing its tourism side.
Okay, thank you. For all those who are viewing, yeah, you can please vote for them. They are really worthy, as you can all hear. They are great ideas. So, anyways, this year's theme is African Pride. You're all required to intensively advocate for cultural tourism in SA. And last Saturday on the Youth Travel Show, we ran the cultural tourism show last Saturday, and we talked about some challenges, and some of these challenges that were highlighted were lack of adequate information, and as well some of these cultural sites are not yet being developed yet, and the ones that are currently there, civilization is taking its toll on them. So how do you plan to address some of these challenges? Again, anyone can start.
Okay, thank you so much. Number one, I feel like I should enlighten our Nyankole, like people in Ankole region, more about loving their culture. Can we try to retrieve what we had in the past? Can we try to protect what we still have that we had before, so that we don't also waste it? And then for the point of civilization, actually there is even a problem of privatization. Most of the tourism sites are being privatized, which is not good. It is only benefiting an individual, not Banyankole as a whole.
But you realize at the end of the day, we all need
economy. Yeah, we need the money, but are we only about benefiting only one person or Uganda as a whole? Because if you privatize it, that means that someone can even do as they want. Even if the entrance fee has been at 3,000, we can raise it at 10,000 because that is the standard, right?
Yes.
So if we can help bring back these things to the public, we can actually reduce on the cost and we entice people to keep coming to tour, right? People can now get the love back instead of losing the love the more. Then we can also enlighten people like, look, yes, you are Ankole, you belong to the Ankole region. We have these tourism sites. People feel like they know whatever is in Ankole, but you don't know. A lot has been developed, right?
Yes.
Therefore, I feel like we can enlighten people and we show them that they actually don't know what is in Ankole, and we show them that they should come, tour, and know, instead of them being challenged about the Ankole region.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very good.
On me, what I would say, most of the people, they don't have the knowledge, right? I want to be honest. I don't know anything. Okay, I don't know much about tourism. But some people are just willing to learn. So me being among those people, I want to learn. So there are a lot of people out there who want to learn, to know their culture. So I made a research about this Ankole Kingdom. Actually, like part of Mbara, like only 5% are people who go there to visit. Most people don't know where the Ankole Kingdom is. They don't. So me, I would say, first of all, I would put these ads. There are some free adverts. So you put Ankole. You know, when you tap on some app, the ad comes. So someone knows that there is this kingdom. It's located here and here. You see. So here we are making them get awareness. You see.
Yes, awareness creation.
Yeah. Secondly, I would also encourage this domestic tourism, like touring within the country. Most people think tourism is expensive, right?
Yes.
Like almost everyone thinks. But me, I have my friends, they're good. They love touring. So at every end of the year, they contribute. Let's say if they are going to Kasese and everyone is paying 200. So there are these people who can't manage the 200. So what they do, that group that can't manage the 200, they solicit and make 200. But if they are to get maybe a whole plate of chips, of course they won't get that because there are many, right? So there is a way how they handle their stuff. So me, I would teach people that tourism is not expensive. It's just the love that you have.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
To answer that question, to me, I would like encourage the tourism organizations like the Uganda Tourism Board to make research of all the tourism sites, because many people are not aware of anything that is in their country. All they know is where they stay, where they get food from, but they don't know the beauty about the tourism sites that are in their country or region. So I would like encourage the board to make research, even all those places like the museum, for example, Igongo, to publish those things that they have, to give people the love to go and see what is there. Because like in this era, like most people are grown up, they are in this thing of Facebook, they don't care about their culture of those days. So they can't know what was there, and most things that were there are in the museum. For example, like anyway, like most things that are in the museum show what Ankole was, and many things that we used to have that is perishing with the civilization that is coming up.
I would like to say one more thing. Vanita said that these people they are modern. They are modernized. So I would say, why can't we bring this modernity? Our culture. Of course, we all have phones. Most of us have phones. Why can't we use our phones to show our culture? You see? We use the available resources to reach people what they want. You see, that's how we can use it.
Okay, thank you so much for your contribution. All of you are standing for Miss Tourism Ankole. And the Ankole right now is a region, I may say, that is not clearly documented.
Yeah.
Its history is not very, very clear. So how do you plan to address this issue as the Miss Tourism Ankole?
Thank you so much for the question. Actually, I would want to let you know that people are trying to document the culture of Ankole, and we are trying to restore what we were actually about to lose. For example, I'll give you an example of the restoration of the palaces. The palace that is in Kamkuzi, it is being restored, and a lot are being restored. So I'll maybe give an example of, I'll try to help document and help enlighten people about our Ankole. For example, some Banyankole don't actually know that we are offsprings of Luhanga. Did you know? Yeah, we all came from Ruhanga. We are all sons and daughters of Ruhanga. So maybe all we want is to enlighten people. Can we have the Miss Tourism Ankole get hands on? Can we have someone go down deep in the villages and try to enlighten people? Instead of them traveling, we see them taking pictures and recording those beautiful videos. Can we have someone who can have hands on? That is all I can do.
Me, what I would say, actually people are already writing about the kingdom. Because when you go online, when you search, when you Google, you get some information. But when you try to visit the place, you get different information. That's the difference. Because first of all, most people didn't know when the Ankole was, when the king was overthrown and all that stuff. They didn't write that the kingdom became a barracks. They didn't write that. But when you read down, when you go there, see the places, Gashonga, Mugaba Palace, you will get the knowledge. They didn't write about these milk places where they used to milk from, you see. So me, I would say, it's not about the writing, it's about the visiting.
About the visiting?
Yeah.
Me personally, I've read a book about Ankole, and sincerely speaking, it's not clear.
Yeah.
It's not clear.
So me, I would say it's about the visiting, not the writing.
No, but at least I think I've tried a book written by Kamgungunu. I think it's Kamgungunu, and it has clear knowledge, original knowledge about the kingdom of Ankole.
That's the difference is, most different people write. So what you write is not what I write. So
but usually it is based on research.
Yeah, so go there, get your real information.
Okay, thank you.
And, to me, my point would be like, still on because this question is kind of similar to number 2, like increasing on the promotion of the tourism sites and making them get known by the people, because most people use social media for taking photos and posting. They do not know anything, and there is no way they will wake up and know that there is too much and it's not active. So I would encourage culture galas in school. You students go for folk songs, what they bring back that thing of long time to this current situation. But these days they don't think about that. They think about